I'm holding this back button right here, and it's on turbo. What do you think, chat? What's up, everybody, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to talk about this new feature that Blizzard's adding, the single button assistant, or the rotation assist one button press macro, or it's just one button press. It cycles through your entire rotation. They're actually adding that on the 11th of this month, and a lot of people have a lot of mixed reviews about it, right? I've been streaming every day, and I've been actually on the PTR testing it, doing the rotations on different characters, because I plan to do this like when the 11th comes out on a controller, because I want to do a lot of different things with it. I'll talk about the good and the bad that I think, but it's interesting to see how there's so many people that are against it, and some people are like it, some people are against it. It is an accessibility feature that Blizzard's adding, so in that sense it's pretty good. I lost my pinky in a motorcycle accident many years ago, even before I started making videos like on YouTube. I've actually had to get equipment to help me out, you know, because I'm missing a pinky. So I got a gamepad that has on my thumb, I have like 4 buttons here, 5, 6. I have 6 buttons on my thumb, so it kind of like helps me make up for the fact that I'm missing a pinky. So the difference for me is I can't click Control Shift or Alt on my keyboard. I can't unless I do it with my other hand, but I can't, because in the other hand I have the mouse, so I have to like put Shift and Control on my thumb. So I've adapted to it. I've gotten pretty good at it, and I'm all for things that make your life a little bit easier. So this is kind of like to the extreme though. It's like your entire rotation, and it's actually pretty good. I did some testing. There's the ability, so you can see it. All you got to do is it's in your, like, if you go to your talents, you go to your spell book and you go to the top, and you can click and drag it and just drag it to an ability, a button, and then you can just spam it. Okay, I've been testing this, and the add-on is actually pretty good. It constantly keeps up all your, you know, dots or bleeds, and it waits for them to fall off before it reapplies them. So it doesn't, sometimes, you know, as a player, you reapply, like as a warrior, you not anymore, because there's abilities that reapply Rend for you, but in the past, like for example, before Rend would fall off, you'd reapply it, just you know, out of habit. But this add-on doesn't do it. It waits till it falls off, so there might be a small little window where like some of the things fall off, and it reapplies it, and it does but I think it's great. I've been doing a lot of testing with a lot of different classes, so I'm gonna go on a limb here and I'm trying to figure out why people don't like this add-on. I'm thinking, to be blunt, I'm thinking that there's a lot of players in the game that are really good at the game. There's a lot of people in the game that are good at Mythic Plus Dungeon. They're good at raiding. They have high, you know, Mythic Plus Dungeon score. They have high parses in raiding and stuff like that. I think some of those high-rated players don't like the fact that complete noobs will catch up to them in the damage meters, and I think they're scared of that. And it's understandable, because I honestly feel like this thing is going to make a lot of people play amazing starting on the 11th. I'm so curious to see what's going to happen. Maybe some people think that I've had some people in the chat tell me that, oh, like it took me so long to learn my rotation, and I'm doing really well at it, and now someone can just come along and just press one button. You know, it's understandable, right? It'll be definitely a lot less difficult for them to do the same thing that you do. Well, maybe not as much if you do a perfect rotation. This thing does a perfect rotation, even though it incurs a 0.3 second global cooldown. It's still a perfect rotation. And I did some testing, at least on my warrior. I did some testing, and the damage difference not that much, man. It's really not that much. It's actually pretty incredible. This is my mage. I have it on a controller. I'm actually connected through Steam right now, and I downloaded an add-on. It's a really freaking cool add-on. It's this one. It's called what is this called? It's controller support, but for World of Warcraft. Man, they did such a good job with this add-on. It's called Console Port. Freaking love it, because I was having an issue, because I was doing a controller, and I noticed that after I casted an AoE, Like for example, let's say I cast like this. Normally you have to aim it, and then when you did this, like your crosshair would appear, and then you would drop this and the crosshair would stay on the screen, and then you would activate your buttons on your controller and they wouldn't work because you had to like wiggle the sticks, and then it would disappear. You wiggled them, and then now like you can blink, right, and then blink backward. So I'm practicing. I'm gonna use this in PvP. It's gonna be freaking amazing. I'm so excited about it. So I got the tab target, and I have it so I can just press one button. Now I'm using a Steam account. So in the Steam you can actually put an auto button. So I just hold it down. Like a turbo button. There it is. And if I want to throw like an ability like this, right where the crosshair is, there's the AoE and the small ring. Wait, small ring, and continue my rotation. Oh, I actually put it right here too on the back. I can hold the back. That way I can actually do this. Look at this. Perfect rotation. Because I'm holding this back button right here. And it's on turbo. What do you think, chat? Some people, I think, okay, another thing, some people were arguing in the chat, this would be good for botters, people that do bots. So maybe this is not good. This is not a good change because it's going to help botters. I'm going to tell you what I like about it. I like the fact that I'm going to be able to play on a console. Lately I've been actually using the VR headset, and I can play on Steam, and I can actually go to my living room and make a giant screen in VR. And and if I have a controller, I can play WoW with this. The one thing that was holding me back from playing WoW on a controller was it's too many buttons. But this allows your entire rotation to go off on one button. So it makes it so much easier because you can bind to the other buttons. You can bind, you know, blink backward. I can do whatever this is. I forgot what it's called, but you freeze people. And this add-on actually makes it pretty cool because this is like a shift and an alt, right? And then you can bind even more buttons. So if I want to ice block, I press this like that, ice block, go. Get out of the ice block, buff everybody. And it's got more options. Yeah, so I really like this add-on for console support. I actually even went ahead and ordered like one of the wireless dongles for the PC because I want to play this like in the kitchen, like with a giant screen with a VR headset. I want to do crazy stuff with this, so I'm super excited. So this will be even better like if you're sitting at the PC. Now, like I said, it incurs a global cooldown, so technically when I'm sitting at my PC with a mouse and keyboard, I'm not going to use it, right? I will only use it with a controller. But I think this is really good accessibility feature, really good for people who are maybe new to the game. Another thing that I'm going to do to show how good this is I'm going to go into a BG in PvP, and I'm going to set up my mage, right? And I'm going to set up my mage like this. Okay, Sasha. Because I think it'll auto target. Okay, I need you to grab the controller. Okay, now press this button and just hold it down.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah, honey. Keep holding it down like that, honey. Trust me, it'll be okay.
Okay.
And then you hear double kill, triple kill, mega kill, monster kill. Like that's my add-on. That's what you hear. Oh, good. Here, let me take away the controller. Good job, honey. Dude, you killed everybody in the BG.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna do that. It'll make a good video. Anyway, what do you guys think about the add-on? Do you like it or do you not? Is this OP? Do you think this is OP right now? One button, being able to do this. I actually did raiding with the the follower dungeons. It was really good. It was fantastic. So anyway, whoop. Uh-oh. There we go. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think this add-on is OP? Are you gonna try it out on the 11th when it comes out? Dude, me personally, I think on the 11th, a whole bunch of people are gonna be much better at the game, starting on the 11th. It might annoy a lot of people that do raiding and do Mythic Plus dungeons, but I think overall it's good because people that are noobs are going to become instantly better on the 11th. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one.